Hello and welcome. It's a good day to be on the farm. My name is Chuck, and this is my survival challenge, day 2, episode 2, the second one. And so as you saw in the first one, I had spent about 2 hours real time mowing, baling, and picking up the bales and throwing them in that wagon, and doing it again and again and again, and I have gathered $2,125 doing that. So we're going to go back to the store real quick, and we're going to spend a little bit of that money and do our first upgrade. Now, I had thought a lot about this between the first episode and this episode and what I wanted to do. And what I want to do is go ahead and get a new implement for this episode, because the first one was literally just me handling small square bales for a while. And so I was doing some math to try to see what we needed to do here. And I'm going to get a windrower. I think that will really help speed up the process of gathering the grass together, so it'll be less passes with the baler. But I also am kind of over putting those little handmade square bales into that wagon that we have. So we're going to do a couple of things. So number one, I have picked out a cheap windrower here that we can use. There's this one that's 3 meters and this one that's 3.5. We're actually going to go with the 3 meter one here and save that $200, which is going to be really important in just a second. So we're going to buy this. 25 horsepower required windrower. And then this far APN baler that we have comes with this little auto loader bale trailer. And I was considering what to do about this. If I was to go ahead and buy this baler for $5,000, there would literally be 4 more hours of me picking up the little bales and putting them in the thing just to get the $5,000 to do this, just so I could move on to the next step. I think you've probably seen me pick up enough little bales at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and lease this. And the reason I'm leasing this is because I don't think that it makes great content. I mean, it would be 3 more episodes of me doing the same thing that I did in that 45-minute episode 1. So in this episode, we're going to use this windrower, and we're going to use that auto loader to make a lot more progress than we were making in this survival challenge. So that's my plan for episode 2. We're going to start windrowing. We're going to start using that pickup trailer, which I'll haul back here off camera in a second. And then we will start the process of gathering more grass bales. The other reason that I'm only going to lease that pickup wagon is the goal is to not use grass bales forever. The goal is to switch to silage at some point in time. So it's just a matter of what's going to take to get us there to being able to use silage for the pickup, or excuse me, for the bales instead. So that is what's coming. So I don't think it makes sense to spend $5,000 on a pickup wagon that will only help us for a little while, and then the pickup wagon doesn't actually help us when we switch to silage, because there's no way to wrap these tiny little bales. So anyway, this is the windrower that I've got. I will bring the other wagon off camera in just a second, and then we will get started with another time lapse. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more great content like this. I'll catch you guys in the next one after the time lapse. Talk to you soon. welcome along. Nope, that's not what I say.